suddenly all of the talents from their main account started tweeting some doom posty or vague tweets saying, I will post my schedule late tonight after work. I apologize. I'm currently fuming and utterly appalled from some news I received. Let's hang out soon, my dear customers, nay. And I'm very confused about VNU because for VNU, I feel like I need a refresher a little bit because weren't they supposed to graduate like a year or two ago? Or like, am I confused? Did the graduations end up not happening after LM said they would? Like, didn't he leak the graduation schedule and then it didn't happen? VNU has the worst exit contract in VTubing. True. So, well, one PL that we can talk about is, Alien Mixture, which is also one of my friends, used to be at VNU. There was this huge drama when she left. She got charged like an insane amount of money for breaking her contract. And I believe they charged her up to like $450,000 to graduate. There was some lines that everybody memed that was just like an etc. line. It wasn't even like itemized, and it was like an insane number. The leak was 5 graduation and they all graduated. Okay, so part of them graduated, 5 talents, but the rest of them stayed with VNU. Some people are saying it's 15 talents, some others are saying it's 5. And have they gotten new gens since then? What I'm understanding is that like they have a bunch of talented girls that are in the agency, but now that a lot of these girls are tweeting these things that sound like depressive or like there's an issue going on behind the scene, people are getting really worried about the management. And we always kind of knew that the management was not great. We know it's a foreign management, it's a foreign culture that sometimes doesn't translate too well with like Western cultures. VNU is a Korean Vtuber company. There is an indie Vtuber, Alien Mixture, that used to work for them. I think it was like more than 2 years ago at this point. When she wanted to leave the company, they fined her for $150,000, some kind of insane amount. After all of this, she didn't end up paying the number because she got her contract read by a lawyer, and I think TLDR is that they weren't able to sue her cross borders. Following this, there was more drama with VNU. I covered them, and I was covering their graduation, and then mid-coverage, boom, one of them decided to private her graduation stream. They were very finicky about me covering their graduation for whatever reason. We still don't know why. So there was some red flags then, and then there was some tensions between us, which is now like, you know, water under the bridge. Now, today, after we fought, you know, all of the rocky stuff they've been through was done, and we thought it was just going to be smooth sailing. The remaining talents seemed to be doing fine. They were developing an audience, etc. Suddenly, now they all started tweeting kind of depressive stuff on the timeline, and people are worried about what's going on behind the scenes. You did make up? Yeah, I collabed with one of them not that long ago. Yeah, we spoke and we're fine now. Yes, I remember now, Mythicast. There was a request not to broadcast the announcement, and it was in the description. I missed that. Yeah, and they were upset because of that. I made up with... I spoke with Tomoe primarily, and we're cool. So I'm glad that we put all this unpleasantness behind us. UP for communication, yeah. Okay, so but that was just the background info on VNU. Now, fast forward to today. This is where we are now, and suddenly we're seeing all these tweets saying, I will post my schedule late tonight after work. I apologize. I'm currently fuming and utterly appalled from some news I received. Let's hang out soon, my dear customers. Misma Rising tweeting, was gonna post schedule today and I have stream, but I'm really devastated by some news received today, so I'll unfortunately have to wait. I'm sorry and thank you. And now, of course, everybody's like reading that. They're like, what news? You know, what is the terrible news? And then Amoria is tweeting, I'm really sorry, as I know so many of you guys look forward to our time together as the highlights of your week to get through your daily lives. I still be active on social media, but streaming is going to majorly halt for the time being. Thank you for understanding. Me saying could use a hug right about now. DK Graves, sorry, it's hard for me to word things properly. I will be taking a hiatus for the time being. So DK Graves is straight up taking a hiatus. Take care. I will hang in there as long as you believe in me. Serenity, she's got one of my favorite models. Hi guys, I'll be taking a hiatus for some time. So sorry. She's also taking a hiatus, and I'm unable to share much with you at this moment. I'm so sorry. I hope to come back to you guys with better news and a brighter tomorrow though. That's nice, and this whole thing does seem to indicate something bad was going on behind the scenes that might have aggravated the talents. Bad corporate environments make a lot of drama. Yes, and that's also what I heard. I think there was something stressing them in the background that may have pushed them to act that way. However, back then, the way they lashed out on me, I mean, it did affect my reputation and my brand. So it was also like not good, you know? But I understand, you know, I can put myself in somebody else's shoes and sympathize with them. And I think they, you know, just understood that I'm not the enemy here. You know what I mean? VNU is going to die. Pixel has the same preview. Listen, you're not mincing words here. Your talents don't just go on hiatus all of a sudden. I don't understand what's like, it doesn't mean they're shutting down. What are the bad news? I feel like our minds are jumping at the worst case scenario. Is it like shutting down, something's happening with the IPs, who the fuck knows? Legal mindset surprises didn't happen earlier to be honestly same. Very sad because the corporate had a solid lineup, but I lost all faith in it once they did what they did 2 years ago. I think we know what they're referring to. They definitely have a history of poor action with recent graduations too. The writing has been on the wall for a while now. There's also Tori Oriane that Vivek posted saying, please send those girls so much love. They deserve the world for what they've been put through, and it sucks that this continued to happen in the VTubing space. I'm truly speechless. Sorry for the vague post, but I just had to say something, even if it isn't much. I'm genuinely curious what's happening. It's like, is this some kind of Vshojo thing? Are they not gonna get paid? Like, are they getting screwed over? We don't know. 2026 is Judgment Day for VTuber agencies. 2026 is like the year testing all the VTuber agencies. And if you don't have very strong foundation, you'll be shaken. Yeah, bad but can't talk about it. Unfortunately, for a lot of these smaller corpos, the NDAs are very strong. I don't know about VNU in particular. I'm speaking from assumptions here, but I know that there's some other talents from previous defunct agencies that want to talk about what happened, and they're still locked in NDAs. Like, it's crazy. I don't know how 2025 can be topped, but we will see. Bro, there's no way 2025 will be topped, right? Hopefully the talents will be okay. I think time will tell. Like, I don't know, in a few weeks from now, perhaps, there's going to be an announcement from somebody, a statement, and then we'll finally find out what's happening with VNU, or at least we'll have a peek into it. Hey, you! Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button, and I'll see you